So, Katya, you have a Master's in Engineering from the Moscow Technical University. How did this lead you to your current role, and how does it help you now in any way?
It's actually a very, very good question. And to be fair, Alex, I hardly ever been asked that question. So it was really absolutely by chance that I got the role at Nestlé. So when I got my bachelor and I went for my master's, I just wanted to have a bit of extra money. And then it was when I joined Nestlé as a merchandiser, is the starting role when I was putting products on the shelf in the supermarket. But to be fair, despite the fact that what I currently do and what I've been doing throughout my career does not have a direct correlation with what I've been majoring in university, but it definitely helped me. Because one of the biggest principles in engineering, and I was specifically studying design and technology of electronic device and telecommunications, is the structure. So because to engineer and to create something, you need to have a very robust structure. But then you had to overlay it with creativity. Yeah. And it's fundamental. There are two things that are really vital for the business success: when you can be structured when you can be creative in a structured way. Yeah. And the other thing, obviously, any business, anything is always linked with math. So you can imagine that me doing quite advanced math for 6 years. Whenever I got into business, sorting profit and loss accounts and being quite fairly good in analytics and seeing how the business is performing and how we can simplify complex matters and complex data was definitely one of big benefits for me, especially at the early stages of my career.
Why should businesses support Nestlé Professional and Toque as a competition?
I think generally we run Toque at Nestlé Professional more than 30 years, and we are really passionate about it. And despite of difficult years, and you can imagine this year for food service is a very difficult year, we're still committing, because we're not here for 1 or 2 years. Nestlé been more than 150 years, and we're here for another 150 years or more to go. And therefore, supporting young talents is absolutely critical. And I've been given, in my early stages, I've been given chances. I met amazing people who were really supporting me and giving me insights and giving me good nudges and were challenging me. And it definitely then paid off at the later stages. And I feel very responsible to give back as much as I can to young talents. But the other important element to me is, because the world is changing so fast, and because there are such a new trend that are emerging, we can't, as more mature managers, we cannot give all the answers. And the leadership style that we used to have 30, 20 years ago, when the boss always knew better what's going on, is no longer here. So I need to listen to you guys. I need to hear your opinion. How do you see the world? Because in the end of the day, you are the creative power of the world. I can make it happen. I can put the scale behind your ideas, but I really need your brains and you testing and challenging and creating the world that you want to be part of.
Katya, how important has it been for Nestlé Professional to adapt Toque this year to ensure that it continues to run?
Absolutely. As I said, we are committed. We are here for the longer term. And to start with, when we just got into the lockdown, our finals were supposed to take place back in April, May. So clearly we couldn't go ahead. But when after things started more to settle, when we understood where we are, we said we definitely want to go ahead. And yes, we will have to move the competition into the digital arena, but you know what, the world is moving to the digital arena. So we've adapted every single challenge every single day. We've adapted the finals, and actually it makes the competition more relevant to today's world, because some of the challenges maybe that we were given a couple of years ago, they're not as relevant as today. So we really want to make sure that you're on your front foot, and we challenge with you something new. Because if you probably were preparing yourself for something that was happening a few years ago, that wouldn't be as exciting. So now, every single day, will bring you something new and exciting, but hopefully it will equip you with tools and skills and mindset, which will allow you to win and be really successful.